Okay, so in the announcement for the meditation, I sent like an image, and we spent the last 2 days in Seville, and we went to the museum of how do you say? I don't remember how it's called, but basically they show you the illusion, or the Museum of the Ilusiones, and there you can take photos, weird photos, in that everything looks opposite or looks multiplied or in many weird ways, but actually nothing changed. So yeah, I thought it'd be a nice subject for the meditation tonight, because as you saw, this is a photo that we took from our daughter Shanti, and you can see that she is super multiplied. So it made me think about our inner multiplied being, or personalities, or ideas. Even just thinking about since we were born until today, how many identities we had. And even me, I'm a father, I'm a child, I'm a husband, teacher, student, so many identities. So I thought it'd be nice to focus on who am I really. I cannot be everything, and how to discover and to define the self. And here we have to make a big distinction between the ego self, or the ego qualities, and the spiritual self. Ego qualities, we all looking to express ourselves in our life and express our uniqueness in our life, because we are all unique beings. Spiritual qualities, there is no qualities. Spirituality speaking, or spiritually speaking, we are the self. We are one. So this, the thing is that when you connect to the self, the spiritual self, it's much easier for you to define your qualities as a human being. Because if not, usually our qualities are being shifted from what society wants, what people think of me, what my father wanted from me, and stuff like this. So I think that when we connect to the true self, and we know who we really are, which is beyond time and space, it's much easier for us also to express ourselves in our life, and to be more coherent between our true self and our expression in life. And that will be much more easy to express ourselves. So let's dive into the self. Let's dive into it. And when we're connecting to the self, we're actually connecting to the truth of everything, and we're connecting straight to the life force, to all the power that come from infinity, and makes us alive and makes us function. When you acknowledging this power, it's much easier to connect also to the qualities and to let them flow naturally through you. Yeah, it's like a prism, that through that prism manifests all the colors, but the light is clear light that comes in, and then it just expresses through the prism. We are like this. We have many qualities within us, and then when we allow it to come through, then it manifests in the way we are, and we don't have to make so much effort for that. It just comes. We have to mainly relax and not try to be somebody or try to do something special. Okay, so let's connect. And the beauty is that always this connection is in the present moment, always in the present moment. Good. So always the self, the true self, and present is the same thing. So let's connect to the present moment, because that's where the magic, that's the only place where the magic is. Like Cinderella. After 12 o'clock, yeah, the servant became mice again. And the carriage became a pumpkin. That's what happened when we go out of the present moment. The magic is only here and now. So let's connect to the present moment, to the now. So normally we start to breathe deep, and we kind of slowing the nervous system, which is cool and it's fine, and that's usually what we do. But at the present moment, including also mess, including tsunami. Yeah, present moment doesn't have to be quiet necessarily. So for that, we have to really train ourselves to be able to connect to the present moment 24/7, and not only when we breathe deep. For me, maybe for you differently, but for me, the easiest way to connect to the present moment is to bring the mind into my heart. Like a duck, when they swim, they put their head into the chest. Yeah, same idea. That's the feeling that the energy from the mind, the area of the third eye, goes into the heart. Let's try it for a minute. You can close your eyes. Just try to bring that energy into your heart. And don't worry if you're not relaxed yet. Don't worry if maybe you have some pain, emotions. Don't worry about it. You see, I'm speaking quite fast yet because my energy is going fast. It's okay. But I can still bring my mind into my heart. The breath is still not very deep. It's okay. Emotions might be strong. It's okay. Mind and heart connected. Train to be quiet in the middle of the storm. It's so beautiful that you feel so quiet, yet a lot of mess in you or around you. That's the power. Don't worry about anything. Stay. If you're not quiet, if your nervous system is not quiet, the mind will pull out. Resist it. It's okay. Stay in your heart. Stay. Hold strong. And see what happens. When your nervous system is not relaxed and you're in the heart, what happens? Okay. We stay the same, but we're widening awareness to infinity. Yeah, so you stay in your heart, but your heart is the portal to infinity. The small self connected to the infinite self, Brahma and Brahman united. As I mentioned before in different meditations, it's always crucial as whom are you engaging with anything. If I'm engaging that I want to relax myself, I'm engaged in the shape of a human being. That's very small. But how about myself is infinite? That's completely a different story. So expand your mind to infinity and relax your mind into your heart, but don't limit your existence to the size of your body. No need for that. It's actually illusory, completely illusory. You're infinite, not that little person. And then immediately the breath goes deeper. Magic. Immediately there's more space inside us. Immediately you see I'm starting to speak slower because the energy expanded like crazy. So now, let's pay attention to the breathing, but always as infinite being. If the mind pulls you back to thoughts, go back into your heart, visualize that it's a door, a portal, and then expand to infinity through your heart. And the next step, pay attention to the breath. So, the title of the meditation today is Finding Who You Are, or Finding Yourself. So, only what we've done just now, it's already a hint of who you are and who actually you are not. Because you can see for yourself that when you expand away from your physicality into infinite being, immediately you feel better. Which means that any identity with that little person, small person, ego person, physical person, is not you. It's part of you, but it's not really you. Who you really are is that infinite being that now takes, at this moment, a certain shape. When you are born, it took another shape. And in a year or two, it takes another shape, and all the time changing. That's only the physical shape. Emotional shape changes all the time. Psychological shape changes all the time. So you must connect to the shapeless to know who we are. And the shapeless is infinite. And you know it's true because when you dive into that state, you feel amazing. It's very simple. I feel amazing. Why? Because we are shapeless. It doesn't mean that we cannot do everything. Actually, we'll do everything much better. Because we are not blocking our existence with the mind, with the ego. So let's continue to pay attention to the breathing from our true self, which is infinite being. It's normal that as we kind of moving slowly deeper and deeper, your system is still kind of catching up. So you might feel that your heart chakra is completely open, but maybe your solar plexus is tight. Maybe your second chakra is tight. Maybe whatever, you feel not completely open. So for that, we can invite synchronization. Okay, so we're acknowledging our infinite being, which is our true self, and we're inviting, let's say, the solar plexus, the chakra that is below the chest, to catch up with infinite being, with infinity, with infinite expansion. Invite your mind to synchronize with the infinite wisdom, infinite mind. A mind that knows everything without thinking even, a millisecond of thought. For that the mind has to expand. Then the knowledge just comes in directly. It's knowledge. It's not information that is, we need to acquire it. It's knowledge. Just comes in. Let's synchronize our lower chakras, base and second chakra, pelvic floor, and sacral chakra with infinity. I'm inviting those chakras to synchronize with infinity. We have to remember, if this is new for you, that who you are is who you think you are, and it's only a decision if you are acknowledging yourself or identifying yourself as a human being only, or as a infinite being with a human form. It's really a decision. But that really flip over all your life if you're acknowledging the second one. Okay, so now if we expanded mind, heart, solar plexus, lower two chakras, we should be pretty good. And that's who we are, infinite self. To get deeper and to help the mind more synchronize with the heart, gratitude is amazing. So let's just synchronize gratitude and the breath. Inhale, thank you, and exhale, thank you. And thank to the whole creation. Don't limit to even to God or one thing that is kind of something defined. Why? Thank to the whole creation. See the whole creation when you thank the creation. And inhale gratitude from the whole creation because you are loved. And then exhale to the whole creation as the son of creation which you are. Exhale, love, gratitude. And then we're getting even more help by acknowledging the presence of each other. We are community of spiritual being, spiritual brothers and sisters. And we must get help and support each other because the illusory Maya, the illusory of the duality is so powerful in our existence on planet Earth. So we're supposed to support each other. So let's visualize that when we breathe, we're giving each other more love, more light. Maybe some of us has a difficult day or going through a difficult period and needs more support, finding it more difficult to shift. So we're acknowledging the presence of each other. And we're inhaling love and exhaling love as infinite being with physical form. Your personal self and the infinite self is one and must be recognized as one. We are not different. So now, as we are so expanded and feeling connection with the creation, with all there is, allow this power to stream into your human being and feel that your chakras become clear and strong. Feel that your aura become clear and strong. Feel that your physical power become clear and strong. That you are healthy. That you can express yourself on this planet beautifully because you're connected to infinity. So we have to practice maintaining this awareness of connection to the source while stepping on this planet as humans. So let's just be in that position, practicing exactly that. Nourished by the source, living as a human. When we get difficulty in supply of food, water, oxygen, then we cannot survive. But this comes from outside. But breaking the supply of energy, it's the only thing that comes from inside, is our mind. Only. Nobody can stop the supply of energy, of prana. Nobody. Only your mind, yourself. When you're acknowledging your infinite being and the connection between infinity and you as a human, then you are nourished big time. Try to hold this space. Feel it. Feel it. That you are alive, strong, vital, radiant, happy, joyous, blissful. Beautiful. This is available for us whenever we want. Actually, we're not supposed to leave that state of infinite being, because that's who we are. This is our nature. Everything comes from this. So I want to recommend us all to really, really emphasize that in our life, to help us, our loved ones, and whole humanity. Thank you so much for joining. Remember that we're meeting every morning, actually at 7:30. If you want to join the circle, please get in touch and I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. Also, we're meeting every Wednesday morning at 7:30 Spain time, and like tonight, 8 p.m. Spain time, every Sunday. As well, you're welcome to join our courses on the Infinite Being Academy, when I teach how to read energy, how to use energy for coaching and for working with people, for yourself and as professionals. Thank you so much. Have the most beautiful, beautiful week. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful everything. Bye-bye.